This will be the best tutorial of LOVE that you find on the internet. Why? Because I'm going to include that little piano line that runs through the intro and verses as part of the guitar. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, so this song has very subtle instrumentation. It's got kind of just a little bass and a little bit of keyboard, and we're gonna blend the two right here. So what we've got is our bass note, and we've got our kind of lead line. Now to make those work together, we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna pluck them together like this, and then we're gonna hit the bass note again, and then we're gonna start alternating between the D string and the E string here. So this is 3rd fret E string, open D string. So we're gonna go. That's our intro. We'll do that twice and then we go to the verse. Let me do that at half speed. So the intro will just be, and again, and then we hit the verse. Now the verse does that again. L is for the way. And then it plays the same picking pattern in the right hand, but we need an open A string and an open D string. And we're going to kind of alternate between an A in the root and a D in the root. And we're going to play that same sort of pattern going. And then we're going to use these two, ring and pinky, and go. And we're going to do that again. And then back to the G. Alright, so the verse so far, L is for. Now we have a G7, so we're just going to put our ring finger here on the 3rd fret D string, and we're going to pluck these 3 together, the E, D, and G strings, and we're just going to hit this string once, and then we're going to go. And then the rest of it will be the same pattern as before. Notice we're doing the same dun 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 dun, but we're doing it on the D string, the G string now with some different fingers because we need this one here. We're doing the same thing, but we're going to make this C, 3rd fret A string our root, and go. Now we're going to do an open A and make that our root and do the same thing. And then we're going to finish with a D chord, and then we're going to choke it. That you adore. It repeats all that the second time through, but the second time they add a little C diminished in after that C bass. So here's how that works. Starting from the G7, and this will make sense if you want to jump forward to the playthrough and just see it through, you can. That's further on in this video, but I'm just breaking it down a little bit for those of you who want a little bit of extra teaching. So from the G7 here and 2 in love, we got 2 in love, and we got our C, but now we're going to add a C diminished, and we're going to float both of these fingers up and go right there. And we're going to bring that one back. And then back to the G, love was, back to the D. So that one goes G to D here, away from me, and then we hit the G here, and then we're going to float up to an A flat bar chord. And you don't have to play all the notes. You can just play, you know, just a few of them, focusing on those, or you can play the whole thing. It's up to you. The instrumental is just all those same chords up a half step in the key of A flat. When we finish the instrumental, you got A flat moving up to A. We'll do it as a bar chord just because it's a little smoother to just move straight up. And then when verse hits and they start, and Nat King Cole starts singing again, now we do the whole thing up a whole step. So we got L without the lines. They don't include that little lead piano line anymore. So L is for the way, E7. Alright, so this whole thing is just the exact same chords but up a whole step. Now at the end of the very end of the song, when they tag love was made for me and you, love was made for me and you, then they kind of start to add a little different progression in there, B minor to E7 to A to F sharp minor 7. But you can see that in the playthrough. It's not very, I don't think that I have to teach it too much. The ending of the song, for me and you, A, G chord, D over F sharp, F, E7, and then A. Ends on a big A. Okay, now I'm going to do a playthrough of the whole song from start to finish. L. Anyone that you love is more to be. Too long. Tag it, I said love, babe. Again, I said love was made. A, G, D, F, E, A. Thank you so much for watching. This is Kyle Scott coming to you live. Hopefully you can check out my channel and see my other tutorials, tips, tricks, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video.